2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Harris with it. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. We've got Money. Rain Man is out there with Jay. And it's the Cobra. And it's Rogers in at the three. Mobley uses the glass to finish the layup.
And so it begins, taking control right up front.
And you know, Greg, that's what you like to see. Grabbing hold of the lead right now, right away.
Here's Jay. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Harris outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Whitney. It's good from long range. Money's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Yeah, and you know it, Greg. Oftentimes you get that first one to drop and your confidence rises like yeast. It's good to get into a rhythm at the start of the game, no doubt.
Here's Mobley. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
And here is Whitney. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Harris. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Down low. Deflects the pass. Money passes to Rain. Jay, guarded by Harris. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Jay, the pass to the Cobra. Another shot, and it's good on the way up. The Cobra's got his first points in this one.
Boy, I like seeing the ball get to that spot. It doesn't get much better than that.
Harris kicks to Turner. Back to Harris. Outside Turner. Montgomery, the pass to Mobley. To the middle. He's off on that one. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Whitney misses. Money's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Upside Harris. 13 feet away. Not going to go that time.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Takes the 3. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Here's Whitney. And it's off from 3-point range.
He's not shooting a high percentage right now, and part of the reason could be that his shot quality is poor, and he's just got to be a little smarter about his shots. Hey, and when guys at this level are that close to the basket, they ain't missing. I mean, especially when there's no defense in the neighborhood.
That shot wide open. Jay's got his second basket of the night. Jay's got it gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Harris passes to Mobley. Back to Harris. Outside Turner. Pass to Mobley. Turner with it. Guarded by Rogers. Harris's shot is good.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Here's Whitney. Mobley with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Harris. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Harris has got 5 now. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Whitney. Passes it to Jay. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The away team, they're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Boy, the ferocity on the glass, really impressive, and they're not backing up at all, not giving an inch on the boards.
Rogers is out there with money. Then there's Jay, and it's Rain Man, and it's the Cobra in at the 5. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Those are facts, man. I mean, if he's sliding his feet just a skosh, the refs are going to whistle him for it.
Montgomery, the pass to Harris. The pass to Mobley. Misses from short range.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Whitney misses.
Right, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Harris kicks to Turner. Pass to Mobley. The jump hook. That one falls. Mobley's got 8.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Jay, guarded by Harris.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Mobley. And it's off from three-point range. Jay, the pass to Whitney. Over to the left wing. Pass to Jay. Just 5 on the clock. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Jay's got it gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. On the wing, Harris. He's got 5. Passes to Mobley. Over Whitney. A nice shot by Mobley. 10 points for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Inside, Whitney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Rain Man. Now the pass to Whitney. Sinks that one from the post. Money's got 5 points now this quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Harris has gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Jay, the pass to Rogers. Now Whitney. Turner covering. Pass to Jay. Here's Rain Man. Nailed from three-point land. Rain Man's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No explanation for giving up these wide open looks. Total breakdown. Unacceptable defense.
Harris passes to Mobley, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm. High percentage quality shots and really getting whatever he wants.
Passes it to Jay. Here's Whitney. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Pass to Mobley. And the 3 ball is good. Mobley's got 15.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Whitney with it. 8 points for him. Knocks it loose.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Execution paramount. Speed it up and put the defense on their heels if you can.
Now here is Harris. 7 points in the game. There's the pass to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mobley's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Defense has no answer for him. I mean, none. They look completely lost. He's been on fire.
Here's Whitney. He'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at this home squad, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. You know, insanity has really been making it happen.
And you know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. Straight north.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Jay out there with Harris. Then there's Insanity. Then it's Turner. And it's Mobley in at the 5 spot. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Jay, guarded by Harris. Jay, the pass to Whitman. Clock at 4. Here's Jay, and he connects with the jumper. Jay's got 7 points in the game. Jay's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. We've got Jay running out there with the Cobra. And it's Rain Man, and it's Rogers in at the 3 spot. Here's Mobley, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Jay, guarded by Harris. Pass to Whitman. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Montgomery, the pass to Harris. Off target at the rim.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Puts it up. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Harris has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Jay, the pass to the Cobra.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
It's a close game here in Philadelphia. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
From 13, Mobley with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Does not score. Only the 4th fail in 13 tries. Rain Man passes to Rogers. Jay, guarded by Harris. Offensive rebound, a Cobra. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Now here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Jay, and he makes that one. Jay's got 6 in the quarter.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
That one goes. Count it. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
And it's Turner off the drive. can't hit from in close.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Montgomery, the pass to Harris. Inside, passes it to Mobley. Here's Montgomery. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
He had a nice open look right there. 14 points for Jay.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here is Harris. He's got 7. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. We've got Easy Breezy. Turner is out there with Insanity. Then there's Harris. And it's Montgomery in at the shooting guard position. Turner against Whitney. Turner passes to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target. Mobley's got 24 points.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
You know, Greg, I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
The shot's good from Rogers.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And if you came to see offense, folks, then you are getting your money's worth.
Yeah, you're getting all the snap, crackle, and pop you want from a scoring standpoint in this one. I just hope you didn't come to see any D, because if you did, you've been in for a long day. He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Harris finds Turner. From 13, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned, in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ball game.
Jay, the pass to Whitney. Here's the Cobra. The pass to Jay. From the arc. Whitney misses.
And that one bounced their way. But, guys, the rebounding disparity has been stark. They are minus 10 in that category.
Well, if you ask me, Greg, it's really been the story of the game. I mean, the coaching staff cannot be pleased with the effort on the glass.
Now here's Turner. Off with the layup.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Rain Man. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Here's Jay, and he jams it with authority.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jay.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them, now's when you turn it on. Leave them in the rearview mirror. I know we can put these guys away. We'll see if we can deliver.
Pass to Whitney. Over to the wing. Here's Jay. And Insanity picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jay, the pass to the Kobe. A second left. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of two is good. That stretches their lead to 8. Harris passes to Mobley, shoots over Whitney. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got 30 points. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Whitney. Mobley with the rebound.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Shooting two.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Unable to get the second one.
And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
Yep, this one's a wrap, partner.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. At the line, Whitney. 2 shots.
Shooting two.
gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Guys, your thoughts?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
Well, to me, they look emotionally spent.
The closer passes to Montgomery. Here's Turner. Off target from outside. Jay, guarded by Harris. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David